sensation is off after the stroke.
Yeah.
Okay, and as it heals, you start getting a little bit more feeling.
Sometimes I wonder if am I going to be able to use but my hands again.
All your wires in your arm are okay, but it's where they connect in your brain is where they get affected. You start making new connections. So where there was damage, it starts rewiring.
Okay.
You know, like the wires in a house. And then it just takes time, and then over time your hand and your leg starts moving the way it used to.
So the more I use my hands and move my finger, it becomes better and better.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Welcome to paradise.
In November 2011, 7 Arcadia students and 3 clinicians traveled to St. Elizabeth Parish in Jamaica to take part in an intensive 1-week stroke camp.
I'm hoping to get out of stroke camp just a better understanding and appreciation of the spectrum of what you can see with stroke patients.
So we'll do all the testing in the morning.
In the sense of adventure and to see a new culture, I thought all that just combined was a perfect opportunity to come here to Jamaica.
And Holly and Alana will be working with Miss Ellen.
I was really excited that this would be sort of like a third clinical experience for me where I would be able to travel internationally.
So this kind of gave me the opportunity to put 2 loves together, travel and physical therapy, and give back to other people.
This morning, smile in the rising sun.
Arcadia University believes that pro bono international experiences provide lasting benefits to students as they become professionals and members of the global community.
This is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be
7 Jamaicans in various stages of recovery from stroke made their way to the clinic to meet with the team led by Brooke Riley, a 2004 graduate of Arcadia's PT program.
We all pile in the bus and make our way to the clinic. And once they're here, the first day is really to see what they can do, so we can get a baseline of their hand function, their walking ability, and their balance. Can I describe stroke camp? It's high energy, it's unbelievable amount of fun. The patients, you think that they're tired after the first day and they're not going to come back after that because they work so hard, and then they show up the next day and the next day and the next day, and the therapists are really amazed at how hard these patients are willing to work.
There you go. That works. Keep going.
And this camp, what do you hope to get better at? What?
Walking.
Walking? Is that the hardest thing for you right now? Alright.
I'm using the hand.
And the hand.
It's an intensive time for everybody. It's a type of physical therapy that doesn't exist in the States because of reimbursement issues, scheduling issues. So to imagine for a person with a stroke to come in, it's at 9 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and leave at 4 is pretty much unheard of. So it's a totally different type of care from what students experience. We're not bound by many of the things that are evident in the States.
Bend your weight toward me.
Sylvan's doing great. It took a lot of tactile cues to get him going at first, but this last time down the bench he was able to do it almost independently, so that was great.
Bring this knee back.
You have to think out of the box. I mean, I never thought I'd be using a wooden picnic bench for my treatment sessions.
Best one yet.
Woo! High five.
It's a pleasure. I wake up every day really excited to work with everybody, both the people who came down on our team and with all the Jamaicans, and Marshy and everybody else is really a hard worker.
Can we need a little more?
Reach. Oh, look at you. Oh, good job.
Many students are quite hesitant to do this abroad. They think they don't know anything. They think they're going to be in a healthcare system that is so foreign they won't know what to do. And what they find out is, this is why I went to PT school. This is what's really important. You leave a person a little better than you found them.
Get set, go!
So we did races this week, our last day of treatment. And it was incredible to see these people who were walking with 2 people guarding them. And all of a sudden you tell them they're in a race and they're sprinting across the room, leaving us behind.
So here, working on dancing and racing, these are things they already love, especially the dancing. So putting on music they love and getting them up and going and active, that's where you see some of the biggest gains and some of the biggest joy of them in action here.
It is incredible to see the gains that the people make in 3.5 days of treatment. So they go from walking 200 feet to walking 450 feet in 6 minutes. And they cut their walking speed down. They walk for 10 meters in 20 seconds, and all of a sudden they're walking 10 meters in 6 seconds. I mean, it's really just unbelievable to see the progress that they make in such a short amount of time.
Watching everybody celebrate throughout the day and just cheer on each of the victories. And
the highlight of my day actually was when Kay, when Kay doubled her score on the Wolf Motor Function Test. It was a tough station on Monday, so it was really cool to see a lot of gain.
Oh, you did that too! Nice! Did she pick up that paperclip?
See that you're crying for joy. I like that. I love that. Thank you all for what you have done for me. Thank you. And may God bless you guys.
Every stroke camp, we say, I can't get any better than the last one. I mean, that was just amazing. And then again, we come together and are moved in this way. 5 days ago, 6 days ago, we didn't know each other. You know, and that just always amazes me, how a group of people can come together and work like this.
That no matter where you are in the world, that we're all humans. We all have a heart. We all have the same musculoskeletal system. We're all looking for love. We're all looking to be taken care of. We're all looking for and searching for the same things, no matter where we are.
Our curriculum really prepares students to be able to deal with the global society that we're talking about. But this experience, this international experience, is an elective for the students. And it's one in which the students have to gather their own money. We have some support from the Charles and Noel Magistro Family Foundation, but it does not begin to cover the cost of this experience. So the students develop various ways to fundraise, but it still prevents the opportunity for all students to engage in this experience. It would be terrific if there were enough money to have the students pay a little, because we really believe the students should contribute to this effort, but to help offset some of the extra costs that they have to bear to have this spectacular experience.
I wish everybody had the financial ability to do a trip like this, because it really is life-changing. I often say you're stretched to a different shape and you never return to your former size because you can't forget what you learned.
We couldn't do it if you guys didn't come, so we really appreciate that. You're always welcome back.